talk about more ferroalloys in general, again, I think China is the main driver. So for every commodity across the board, China is about 50% of the demand. So what is happening in China in terms of economics? Is the economy going basically to stay at the current level of a growth about 5%? Is it going basically to go much lower? Are we going to see a transition of the Chinese economy, and how the rest of the world economy is going to evolve? This is quite important in terms of the regional dynamics. We see currently the US economy slow down. Is it going to be something quite benign? Are we going to see a much larger slowdown as we go into 2026? So there's plenty of uncertainty, and that these regional dynamics in China, but also in the rest of the world, are going to apply not only for vanadium, but for ferroalloys in general. Well, geopolitics is obviously the flavor of the time. This is really what is driving currently most of the commodity prices. Directly and indirectly, because when we talk about geopolitics, we obviously think about tariffs that could really just translate into a disruption of trade flows. But if we take, I would say, geopolitics and getting something a little bit extended in terms of influence, geopolitics means that the tariffs are going probably to translate into a sort of a slowdown in the US economy. Which are going to translate into lower interest rates in the US, which are going to translate into a weaker US dollar. And that will have an influence also on the commodities in general, not only ferroalloys, but across commodities.